Kellen Moore, okay? He knows the offense. He knows tendencies of his entire team. I think this is a game to go two ways because going back last year, McCarthy went in Jerry Jones' office, the damn idiot Jerry Jones we all know. He goes into the office and says, I need to be the head coach. I need to be the play caller, the signal caller here. Get rid of McCarthy. Get rid of Kellen Moore here. I'm your obvious choice. They get rid of Kellen Moore. This offense has not moved the ball without Kellen Moore this year. Last year, they moved the ball, averaging 30-some points a game. This year, 2-12 in the red zone, 2-13 now in the red zone, can't score. So Kellen Moore is that guy saying, wow, how bad do you miss me? Watch what I can do to this team this week. He's going to have the most innovative plays, something where we might see a quadruple flea flicker. We don't even know this week. He's going to pull everything out that he has in the playbook, and the entire arsenal's coming out to beat the Cowboys. I'm scared, but you know what? That can't get any worse. It cannot get any worse, okay? I think the Cowboys bounce back here. I think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's probably going to be a 40 to 35 game, somewhere in that nature.
That's what I think. I think it's going to be something like that, like 38-35, 34-31, something like that.
And Leland says, I don't think the Chargers O-line is physical enough to slow down Parsons, but Parsons is not going to be playing defensive end this week. He's going to be moving back to the linebacker with the loss of LVE. So they're going to run a 4-down line, which is going to be Hankins, DeMarcus Lawrence, Idigizua, and I believe they're going to throw in, I forgot who, they might talk about Mozzie Smith coming in, and they're going to move Parsons to back linebacker, which is good for him in a way because he's going to be lined up in different formations off the ball, come up and twists. But I don't know that. I hate LVE. He's always hurt, but remember last week, 2 weeks ago, when we lost Trayvon Diggs all of a sudden, that defense looked out of rhythm. And LVE is the signal caller, too. Now they're going to have Marquise Bell the signal caller, who usually plays safety. That's big difference. Or Damon Clark in his second year. That's something, asking a second-year player to be the signal caller, a little bit hard for me to grasp. But, Jen, if I asked you one lock of the week, where are you going?
One lock of the week?
Yep.
KC Denver.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think that's the obvious choice. Yeah. Tonight's game. Dan, what's your lock of the week? You cannot use the same one.
Sorry, Dan.
Let's see.
I know
Kansas City.
No, you can't use Kansas City. Jen used that one.
I can't use the same one.
You can't use the same one as Jen did. You got to
pick the Lions.
Oh, okay. You're going to Lions. Okay.
Lions.
Wow.
I like it.
If you want me to pick one, that seems like the.
Are you going Lions? I like that one. I like that.
Reasonable one.
I thought you were going to go where I was going to go. I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers over the Cleveland Browns. I think that's a lock too. So
Miami is too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I was actually waiting for you to say that, Dan.
Nice.
Yep. Adam chimes in. His lock of the week is going to be the Dolphins, which definitely over the. Sorry to say, Jen, over the.
It is what it is. Let's wait till after the bye week. That's when I'll get my hopes back up.
Gotcha. So
down the toilet.
As a guest here, Jen, I want to ask you. My Cowboys has been 27 years and counting right now for my team. Of course, I have a calendar back from 1995, and I still hold very gracious to my heart. But what do you think of this team? What is a progressible year for you, and what is a statistical record that you would be okay with? Bryce Young's first year. What is okay with you this year?
I came into the season with high hopes. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
But I blame Scott Fitterer for that, our GM.
Mm-hmm.
Would you really base it on a record, though, or his performance?
Well, I want to go record. I want to go record first. I mean, just to see, where you stand with the whole season. 17 weeks, Are you over 500, put it that way?
I think we have a chance to be over 500. I honestly could see us kind of winning out after we come back from the bye week. Do I have any expectations for tomorrow? No. Do I see 6-12? Yeah. I legitimately could, because that's if Wright makes us a team again.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, then David Tepper needs to pick up the phone and hire the man he should have hired.
Gotcha. Okay. So would you rather this go, a 9-8 season here, or 8-9, right in that general category, or you know what, you go 3-14 and you possibly become a lottery pick for Drake May?
No, because we gave up our draft pick.
Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right, for that DJ Moore.
And we have the number 1 draft pick right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. So where are you going to go? I mean, this year, you got Bryce Young. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to? What's your first? Jen is the GM for the Carolina Panthers in the 2025 draft here, 24 draft. Where are you going to go with your pick?
Oh,
I know I'm putting you on the spot for next year, but
I mean, there's so many holes right now. Like, honestly, just because there's so many injuries. So, like, my mind's just racing.
Linebacker.
Yeah. I'm like, can I just draft a different coach for my O-line?
I've been saying the same thing about my damn.
That's what I want.
Years. Yes. Yes.
Honestly, we might need to look at NC State again for our O-line, because I mean, I'll say I don't like NC State. I don't dislike them. I just don't like them. I'm indifferent. But they've given us some good backers. So, we just have so many holes. I want somebody to come in behind Shaq, because Shaq's on IR. That's hurting us right now. Hardcore. Like, Shaq's out for the season.
Yeah.
We need somebody. We need another middle linebacker. I need Luke to go ahead and get his genes working and give us another freaking middle linebacker. That's what I need.
I tell you, one of my favorite players was Luke Kuechly. I love watching that guy play. I mean, he's
amazing. His football IQ is amazing. Everything about Luke is amazing.
And
he's a good dude. He's totally down to earth.
Wow. That's what people are saying too. He's he never passed up an autograph. He was just all for the people, for the city, the venue, the team, the franchise. He was just an all around awesome guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Jen, listen, before we get out of here, once again, tell all the viewers, we're so thankful that you joined us. Don't be a stranger. Anytime you want to hop on, let us know, or anyone from your pod. But before you get out of here, we all get out of here. Let us know where everybody, let everybody know once again where you're from and how we can find you.
Y'all can find us on, you can find me on Twitter at Jenna Cheryl, the professional fan, or Three Chicks, at 3 Chicks in a Pod on Twitter as well. You can also find us on Facebook at 3 Chicks in a Pod. You can find me on Facebook at Jennifer Matthews Lewis. And you can watch our show on Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. This Tuesday night, we actually have a really cool interview. And her name's Susan Smallwood, and it's kind of sports related. She does some stuff with sports, but she's got a really awesome story. So I'm really stoked about her. We have some cool other interviews coming up that we're going to just, go ahead and upload to our page. But yeah, check us out. We're just some chicks talking sports, and we actually kind of know our stuff. So,
hey, listen, you know what? You came on this show and you blew me away. We talked quite a few times, Jen. And I tell you what, you're welcome to this network anytime you want, because a lot of people talk, when you talk to a female, they don't know sports. But you know what? Hey, flip the script, because you put me in a place where listening to you, wow, I love to talk to sports with you anytime you want.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. We'll have to have you guys on our show too.
What's that?
You guys have been a blast.
I appreciate it. We try to keep it real. We try to have fun, because to me, Dan and I can talk anytime we want, by phone, whatever. And what better way, because it's our viewers out there that keep us going. We do it for the viewers, and we do it because we love sports. So, we always get out of here. And Jen, how about I give you the final words to get us out of here before we get out of this beautiful night. And so we can go watch some great football, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. But Dan, I think the Braves need to win tonight. Just letting you know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So Jen, how about you get us out of here?
Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. Go KC. Sorry, Jordan, if you're watching this. Jordan's my Broncos and all Colorado sports dude. So sorry, J-Lo, but yeah, he's my J-Lo, Jordan Long. And then But thank you guys so much. We're going to have you on. Check us out at 3 Chicks in a Pod. We have a blast. So, and I look forward to being back on here with y'all.
Definitely. Once again, my name is Paul Spencer. That is Dan Connor. That is our special guest, Jen Lewis, down there from 3 Chicks in a Pod. You've been watching the NFL Weekly Pick'em Show. Once again, we'll see you next week. And stay tuned for my lead to grow to 15 over that guy right there, Dan Connor.
Yep, see you, everybody.
Once again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.